Okay, Desmond or whoever is going to do this. Camera, computer, microphone. All right. Cords, whatever you may need. These cords are not only just coming over the top of this. It's not only for this camera, but it's also cords for that camera. All right. First thing you do is turn the computer on. Power button. Just gotta hold it. There's that. All right, she's coming on. Here's a hot spot. If you look on that camera, the zoom is there. That's the zoom. This auxiliary cord just hanging down here. That's auxiliary. It plugs in to here. Okay, the reason I don't have it plugged in is because I want to get sound from my mic because the soundboard is not on. So for right now, I got to use my mic for sound. All right. But during service or when you do Sunday, you got to plug that in for sound from the soundboard. All right. Computer is opened up. Log in. Password Larry 2004. LARRY 2004. Once you log in, you wait. This is a step I forgot to tell you about. All right. Anyway, this is trying to log into the Greater New Beginners. You don't want to log into Greater New Beginners. The signal is bad. The Wi-Fi is bad. I ain't covering the mic. Okay. So you have to turn the computer on, log in. Now you have to turn the camera on. You have to turn the camera on. See, come up here. Turn the camera on. All right. Camera's now on. All right. Power's plugged in there. The HDMI is plugged in there. That HDMI plugs into this Ultra Studio. It's called Blackmagic, but it pops up on your screen as Ultra Studio. Okay. That goes to that Thunderbolt cable to the side. The reason you got to cut the camera on is because you have to activate the camera. That Ultra Studio has its own activation program. Okay, so I don't know if you can pay attention, but I'm over here to the launch pad. The launch pad is here. You have to go to this Ultra Studio Blackmagic. This Mac can't connect to iCloud. Who cares? So you go back to the launch. Then you have to click on this Blackmagic. This is what activates that Ultra Studio Blackmagic thing. Once you open that up, see where it says playback? Next to that is log capture. Bam. Now it has activated the camera through that Blackmagic box. Once that's activated, you can close this. This is something that I did initially. I stopped doing it. I didn't think you needed it, but it is definitely necessary. Now, you click on the exit. All right. Now go back into the launch pad. Go to OBS, which is here. Click on that now. Now that it is launched, it automatically the camera actually came up. So you don't have to worry about this video capture device, reconnecting it. And if you look at these different names, they're layers. So if this one is not on, but if I click on that layer, watch what happens on the screen. See, Bible study popped up, but we're not in Bible study, so I don't want that on. Image 1 is on top of it's a top layer. See that? An image, text. Watch how that text. See the text delete. But this text is for pastor when he starts preaching. You can make his name come up. See that one? That's off too. But this is the video camera feed. I don't want to turn it off and leave it on. So right now, you can see the bars jumping too. I have my headset. I don't know if you can hear that feedback, but that's my headset, which is saying I got sound coming through this black cable here, which is feet on the floor and coming up to my headset. But anyway, that's the gist of getting this thing going. Once it's going, you can turn on the hotspot. All right, the hotspot is now on. Ellipsis. It's called an ellipsis. Okay, you wait for that to load up. Once that loads up, you can go here, and it'll pop up. All right, see. It's still loading. All right, I think it's loaded. No. Ellipsis. Come on, come on, come on. I'm ready to go home. Back to the house. Gotta get out of town. It says, please wait on the hotspot. Come on. But this is how you log in to Facebook. Uh-oh. My Chrome has disappeared off the bottom of the screen. All right, so let's go back up here, close this back out, then open it back up. There it is, ellipsis. The password is already there. So if you see it, the bars is loading up top. It's on. This one is right here. So now you have internet. If you click on this one, you can reduce it. All right, there's my Chrome. It should have been at the bottom. See, it popped up at the bottom now. Facebook. Facebook's coming up, the arrow. So this is my Facebook page. You see my little logo is here. But you go all the way over here to this arrow down key, and then you'll see Greater New Beginnings. This is my test page. During Sunday, you don't want to be on the test page. You want to be on Greater New Beginnings. But right now, I'm going to my test page. All right, on my test page, take these headsets off. You go live. See the live right here? Live. Once live pops up, you have these two options. You don't want to go camera. You want to go connection. Connect. All right. Right here, if you notice, it's a copy key. That's not it. This says server URL. You want the stream key, so you got to scroll down a little bit more. It's up underneath this stupid thing that pops up over it, but you want the stream key. So you want to copy the stream key. You want to go back to OBS, which is right here. OBS. That pops back up. You go to settings. Okay. This will pop up. You go to the stream. Okay. Come up here to stream. You want to paste that stream key here. So you want to delete this stream key. Then you want to two-finger tap the mouse. Two-finger tap. This will pop up. Paste that new stream key. This is the problem. Pay attention. Pay attention. You see how I'm up top here? I'm on this gray bar. I'm holding it, moving it over. Down at the bottom, if you look down here, you'll see the apply button is behind this bar. I hate that. But you got to do this. This has got to happen. Apply. Then you got to go slide it the other way. Slide it the other way, and then look what's over here. Okay. Push OK, which is right here. See it? Okay, now you have pasted the stream key from Facebook. Now you can do start stream. Once you start stream, go back to Chrome. Watch this screen. Okay, you see how it popped up? Now it's loading the stream. Then it'll say preview. See, I say preview up there. So now you're waiting. Now you're set up. Once you set up, church will get ready to start. You'll be ready to start. In the meantime, you go back to OBS. Check your sound. See how your sound is bouncing, which is great. When it's bouncing during church, you just want to either lower this or raise it. I want it right in the red. I don't want it to peak out. I don't want it to peak all the way out. But if it hits there, that's fine. It can hit it, but you don't want it to stay all the way up. So if you have to, you can lower this down because it'll be distorted. It can hit it. I want it to be like in this area. It can even hit peaking, but I don't want it to stay peaked out because it'll sound distorted. But I'm going to leave this turned up. But other than that, okay, you're ready to go live. So I'm going to go ahead and go live. And it loads up and it says live. All right. So, and it's the delay. So some of the stuff I've been saying is going to be on here, but there's a delay. So you have to go in between these two. You have to go between these two in order to do whatever. However, you don't have to do anything. If you give me a wide angle or angle pretty much like this, you can leave it like this and just sit here. But if you want to start getting creative, if you want to do something like zoom in, you really have to be on the OBS because this is real time. OBS is real time. Okay, but over here on the Chrome, Facebook has a delay. All right, so I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go up here and the lock to make sure this little button is not locked. If it's locked, you can't do the zoom. See that zoom? I'm zooming. All right, that shows you this is how you zoom in and out. But it's a delay. So look, it didn't zoom in and out, but if you wait a second, now it's starting to zoom in and out. I'm sitting back down already. I'm finished zooming in and out. But that's why you can't use Facebook. You have to use OBS to do real time. Remember I was telling you about the cut? So like if you wanted to put pastor's name up here where I told you that image, that text, I'm sorry, let me show you down here. If you want to add this one, which is not turned on, if you click on it, what's going to happen, pastor's name will pop up. But now it's actually not over here in the live. This is the preview screen. This is the live screen. But once you hit one of these options, which is a transition, like a cut, it's going to pop up over here. Now, remember I told you Facebook has a delay. Go back over to Facebook. You wait about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds delay. His name popped up on Facebook. So that's the gist of it. It's pretty quick what I said. You might have to watch this once or twice, maybe. I don't know. But it's working. I'm going to stop the live stream. End live stream on Facebook. Okay. End. All right. Done. And that's pretty much it. Now it's loading it on Facebook. I'm done with this. I'm not going to turn it off. You may have to, I don't know. That's the whole concept. If you have to shut everything off and start from scratch, do it. But what I'm going to do is stop this stream. Let's stop it there because you started it. Now you got to stop it here. Okay, so now that stops. So that's it. Yeah. You may open the computer. It might just work because I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to close the monitor. Oh, I forgot to tell you, make sure you turn the mic on. That's for the room sound, because I'm getting sound from the board, which you gotta have that mic on to cover up some of the miscues and people singing. So you gotta turn this on. The red green light will come on. That'll give you a more rich sound. But you gotta turn this off too. It'll say goodbye. I'm holding that button in, and it says goodbye. That's it. Camera. Turn the camera off. A little switch turn on and off right here. Don't forget to plug the auxiliary in to get the sound from this and the sound from that, which is going into this. And then there's one feed coming out to the camera, which plugs in up top. All right, thank you. Bye.